Hey everybody, it's Jay here and welcome to my channel. This video will not be a conceptual video. As a matter of fact, I would try to give you a sneak peek into my one of my clients' account. I'll also explain to you the context of him advertising his book, why he was advertising, what are the challenges that he was facing, and based on that, what strategy that we followed, for him and the result so far, we have experienced, right? So I'm talking about one of my esteemed client, Terry Penter, and he has a book on commercial real estate on Amazon. Wonderful book. I mean, if you go through the reviews, they're all 5 stars review, and it's tough to get such reviews, yeah, on Amazon. And his issue was that his book was traditionally published under release publisher, and although, as you can see here, the MRP is $52, but the list price is 29, right? But because it's traditionally published, Terry gets about, I think, $3 to $4 per book. Now, to give you a bit of a context of why he has written this book, he has a commercial real estate financing company. So he helps people who wants to get bank loans, and he has his entire consulting around, getting that documentation right, and making sure that their loan passes through the banks, the commercial, for commercial real estate. So that's why this book has come into existence. So people read his book, and he wants people to reach out to him after reading his book. Now he's been with us for about 2 years now, on and off. And why on and off? Because his business is entirely linked to the commercial real estate loans interest. So if the interest rate is low, people will buy more real commercial real estate, and if it's high, then they are not inclined to buy more commercial real estate, and hence they won't finance it. So that's why you would see the gap here. So it's on and off. So, but we are handling his account for the last 2 years now. So when he came to us and he said, Jay, I have $3 per book. Now, what I want to do is I want this advertising to sort of take care of, itself, and we have to see it as a total royalties versus total spend, and not just through advertising, right? And his idea was, if this is the case, that we can continue advertising till the interest rate goes up, right? So we realized that, and his book is in real estate. Real estate is a very, very, very competitive niche. I have other client in the real estate, rental real estate niche, and it's kind of tough. There are heavy hitters in this space that are pushing money into advertising. So I said to Terry that, you know what, if now you want to swim in the ocean, let's find our own pond, maybe in the ocean itself, and then just let's be a heavy hitter there, right? So what we did was that we thought of a strategy where we will bid aggressively on commercial real estate. Why? Because commercial real estate itself is a very low competition market, and his book is about commercial real estate, which means now it's a great chance to make him a sort of a brand on Amazon. So, keeping that in mind, we created a sort of a manual keywords with just 1 to 2 keywords around commercial real estate, and we went heavy. When I say heavy, we went to the extreme of that, the highest bid of the suggested bid range, and tried to position his book at the top always. So he also has a video around his book. So his video ads are also showing up when somebody types in commercial real estate on Amazon, right? And so that's one sort of side of the approach. The second side of the approach was, how can we get the low hanging fruit that we have besides what we are with, through keywords. So for that, what we did was we tried to create different campaigns, a sort of a low bid campaign. Technically what we are saying to Amazon is that, this is the bid that I'm ready to put, and get me whatever sales you can get. So it's a mix of high one keyword campaign, and a sort of the campaigns mix of with low bid as well. And the result is in front of you. Sort of 973 orders, 35% ACOS, and $10,000 spend. Now, in the entire scheme, my client was always break even for sure. Because he has organic sales as well, and he selling via ads. So the although the $3 or $4 in itself is too low to create profitable advertising, especially the reels niche, but we have come to a point where his royalties are equal to his spend, and it's sort of justify, right? The idea is some of them who reads his book will come to him, the consulting, and that has happened actually quite a few times. So we have created a sort of a structure where the royalties and spends at least become break even at, and some point of time it was also profitable for sure, but it was at a loss, right? So yeah, so as I always says, each author's situation is different, book is different, niche is different. So we have to study every factor of it, and study the limitations that we are dealing with, and then we have to see, and the that we also study strength and weaknesses, and then based on that we create a strategy, like the way we did Terry, with the mix of one high bid and all the other low bid campaigns, right? And this is what Terry has to say, while working with us.
Hi, I'm Terry Painter. I'm the author of this book, The Encyclopedia of Commercial Real Estate Advice, published by Wiley. Uh, anyway, Joy Singe of AMZ Publishing Academy contacted me uh, in very early May of 2022 this year and told me that he could really help me boost my sales on Amazon, which is where I sell most of my books. Uh, and I thought, well, why not give it a try? This would be through uh, Amazon at marketing, and that's what he specializes in. And I didn't really have, a whole lot of faith that it would, but my sales went flat. Where at one time I was selling 30 to 40 books a week, they had gone down at that time to about 20. In fact, during the week of May 7th, or 22nd, right, roughly, uh, I'm sorry, yeah, I only sold 22 books. So anyway, so I thought I'm just going to try this guy for 1 month, and I'm going to tell you that uh, Joy is an amazing guy. He not only delivered what he said he was going to do, but he kept it within my budget, which was $700 a month. That might sound like a lot, but my book sells for on Amazon for $30. So anyway, but it's really blowing me away because immediately my book started selling more. And not only just the advertised books that are sponsored that you pay per click, but also my books were selling just organically, just at a much more rapid pace. And so pretty soon I was going to 30 books a week, and then eventually up to 40 books a week. And I'm going to actually see if I could turn my webcam around and show you this. It's pretty amazing. Um, let's see. So we get this queued up here. Okay, and I'm going to go to my Amazon Central page for authors. And okay, so this is my page. And if you could see, my it's showing that that my book sales actually for the period of July 9th through July 15th that week shot up by 83 copies to 129 copies in one week. Well, that's like way beyond anything I've ever done, with the exception of when I sold about 100 copies when my book was launched about a year and a half ago. So what can I say? Let me put this back up here, my webcam. Um, Sorry about this. I'm an older guy. I don't really have use computers that all that as well as I should. Let me get back onto, but anyway, as I mentioned, Joy certainly underpromised and over-delivered on this one, and I am thrilled. I mean, I can't wait to get my royalty checks on this book, and I'm going to stick with Joy from now on because he really knows what he's doing. He knows how to find the right keywords for your book and actually which keywords to advertise on. He knows how to bid so he can keep within your budget. He's just really a master at Amazon marketing, and I highly recommend him. Thanks.
If you are struggling with advertising, I have mentioned my calendar link in the description. Feel free to book a slot. I love to meet new authors. I love to see new books and dashboards. It's a learning experience for me as well. And maybe a small tweak can make a huge difference in your advertising numbers, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, you take care. Bye bye.